Invite back to the studio this morning Steve Cannon, who we can now say is the first Iowan to complete the 1,000-mile Iditarod Trail Invitational. Congratulations, sir. I wish we had a canned applause because you deserve it for accomplishing something I can't even fathom right now.
Thank you.
That's all I can say right now because he's so darn tired.
I was going to say, you're a little wore out, but you still managed to come into the studio this morning. So take us through, if somebody's never even heard of this Iditarod Invitational, we hear about the dogs and pulling the sleds, but there's some other things that go along with that, correct?
Yeah, so there's a human-powered version of the exact same race on the exact same trail, and we start 1 week before they turn the dogs loose.
Okay.
So they give you a head start, huh?
They do.
Okay.
And those amazing dogs always end up catching us. So, which is really quite nice. The route they did this year, the southern route, is incredibly remote, and most of the villages in the middle section of the race are completely abandoned. And so having some dogs and some mushers come by was really great. There was a pretty decent period where you didn't see anyone or anything, and those dogs were good medicine just to not feel like you were the only one on the planet.
Wow.
That's awesome.
They do call it the final frontier, and there's a reason for that, because there are parts of Alaska, exactly as you said, there is nothing out there. So, but let's talk about conditions. I know we have a website we can kind of show you with a video that kind of plays what the Iditarod Invitational looks like, but we're talking snow on the ground because we're very familiar with what it looks like when those dogs are out there running the race, but snow on the ground. What kind of weather conditions are we talking about? Like what's happening out there?
Well, this year the race really went to hell. Mother Nature just
didn't smile on you?
You know it's a possibility, you know it's a probability, because in the 1,000-mile race you're just a big target. You're going to be out there for a long time, and the first third of the race went swimmingly. It was fantastic. It was 20 below, which means a great hard trail. The sun was out, very little variance, so you just get on your bike or on your feet. Those are the two ways that people will do the human-powered race and go about your business. But after the McGrath, which is the finish line for the shorter race, the 300-mile race, 350-mile race, then she just did not play nice. It got warmer.
It got warmer, and that was not good for you.
And this is kind of video of just showing you trekking through the snow.
Oh, this is horrible.
Grabbing what you know as your Black Betty. That's your
Black
bicycle.
Betty, that's my girl.
That's your bike.
She's actually on her way home today from Alaska.
She is.
I miss her dearly.
But you grab your Black Betty and you get back on the trail pretty much probably from sleeping on the ground that night, right?
This is a tussock field outside of Iditarod, which is now, if you could hear the audio, you could hear me grunting.
That's not the way the trail was all the way, was it?
No, this was towards the end of a 41-mile section that I never pedaled one stroke. And
are you serious?
That section right there, because of the warm conditions and the lack of snow, that was a 14-mile section that took me 9 hours.
14 miles, 9, that's an entire day.
That actually starts to give me like flashback. It was just.
At what time did you contemplate? I wonder if I can get a hold of a helicopter to pluck me out of here.
You know, it's interesting you bring that up, because actually, not once until I was 40 miles from the finish line and was in a storm that had me worried enough that I actually considered grabbing my satellite phone and calling in a rescue.
Really?
That close to the end. But otherwise, it was just a matter of continuing to do what we talk about in books and talking with people. It was stay in the moment, put one foot in front of another, and one of the old timers that has done the race 5 or 6 times on his feet all the way to Nome had given me some advice, and he said, the number one thing I can tell you is to be measured. And I think what he meant by that, what I came to understand by that was you never got too high, you never got too low, and you just knew if you kept moving, eventually Nome and that finish line would appear in front of you. And so that's what you did.
That image that we just showed you in a sleeping bag laying on the snow on the ground, if we go back a photo, that tells me even more than besides you trekking Black Betty through the snow and hiking on foot. What it's not like you spent the night in a nice bed in a hotel room to recover. You're still in the elements even at night when you are sleeping.
Yeah, that was in Iditarod, which used to be a gold boom town, not so long ago, and now the only time it's ever comes alive is when they use the southern route in this race. And so, how many decades ago that was probably a beautiful, wonderful little home, and now it's
a resting spot.
Now it's not much of anything, but it was a hell of an adventure, and it's cool to see that Nome 20 because literally that's almost exactly 7 days ago right now.
Right now. How long did it take you to complete this 1,000 miles?
26 days,
26.
2 hours, and 29 minutes.
Ooh.
To be right there with that Iowa freaking flag.
Yeah!
Yeah!
That you carry.
Yeah!
Now, have you used an Iowa flag to keep you warm at night
Yeah,
too?
man. I tell you what, that was something to have the Governor Kim Reynolds, wonderful friend, wonderful lady, give me that flag and have the opportunity.
Nice.
There's been a couple gentlemen that have done the 350-mile race, but to deliver that thing to Nome, there were times when I looked in that back bag and it was one of the things, along with, we did this to raise money for leukemia and lymphoma. We've raised almost $10,000 on the journey.
Nice.
A lot of those people's names were on my bike, and that's really, it's cool to say that you did it, but the bigger purpose was definitely the charity and to deliver that flag for Iowa.
That's unbelievable. Now, since you were on the Iditarod Trail, you did happen, as you mentioned, to see some dogs come by. I know we have video of one of those interactions.
Yeah. I think this is Ellie.
It's a pretty amazing thing to see if we're able to roll that footage. You're just hanging out and you're like, oh, hey, there's a
Here
dog
comes some
sled.
dogs.
This is on the Yukon River, which was the most desolate spot of the entire race. This is Allie Zirkle,
All right, Allie.
the only woman
She's in
to
back
ever
of you,
win
huh?
the Yukon River Quest, which is our Yukon dog sled race. And she's a huge celebrity out on the trail and just a wonderful spirit. But this Yukon River is a place with absolutely no soul. It was terribly desolate, and with the warm conditions, the river was literally melting underneath our feet.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, there was real concerns about breaking through,
Oh.
and it was a 120-mile section. I've never been so glad to step off a river in my life. It was absolutely terrifying.
That's unbelievable. So besides raising money for leukemia and lymphoma, which we commend you for, sir, thank you for that, you find a way to dig deeper than any other person I know to get through adventures, we'll call them, like this. And you do this on a regular basis, and you share those stories on your website. You also are an incredible author and share those stories as well. So if people want to learn more, if they want to buy your books, if they want to hear your podcasts, we'll call them, video casts that you do on a regular basis, where do they need to go?
Well, that's it right there, expandyourpossible.com. This is our most recent book, and we actually just released it in audiobook form as well. And we're not quite to 10,000 yet. That's our goal. We're really close. So if you do go to our website and go to the company store, you can make a donation and help us get to $10,000, which would be really cool. And you're right. I don't think any of these things I would have been able to complete if you're not doing it for a real cause and those people that are in that cancer fight and the money we've raised it does make a difference.
It does. It really does.
People are surviving these cancers now, and so when things start to really suck,
There's hope.
that's where you find hope, because those people have it harder than even a 14-mile, 9-hour section on the Iditarod Trail.
Unbelievable. You continue to amaze me, sir.
You do me as well, both of you.
You do amazing things, and follow this gentleman because I know this isn't the end. He needs to take a little bit of a breather, rest a little
Drink
bit.
a little coffee.
Drink a little coffee. He'll be
stuff.
back on Black Beauty once again doing something pretty incredible.
Steve Cannon, you are a rebel with a cause.
Yeah, thank you for joining us this
You guys are the
morning.
best.
Love you. Appreciate it.
so much.